Welcome to the third part of our goal setting course. So the second part predominantly was all about identifying the why of the entire goal setting. That's important because that creates the right mood. And when you are in the right state of mind, you're able to think better. And that's why the why. So this has to create an emotion of inspiration that I really want to achieve this goal. And that's very, very important for me. So that's something that you've done in the part 2. So I hope you have your reasons very, very clear. And do not move further without the reasons being very clear. So once your reasons are absolutely clear, now identify the barriers that can stop you from achieving this goal. Now the barriers can be segregated into two parts. One, external barriers, and second, internal barriers. External barriers are all those things that you feel can be a hindrance. It could be somebody else's behaviors. It could be people whom you know will delay things for you. It could be somebody who can be the biggest roadblock. It could be external conditions, market conditions, lack of resources, and anything that you can think about. This seems to be like a negative exercise, but it's not. Remember, the job of the quality control department is to find errors for better quality. So that's not a negative job, right? And that's why here you're trying to find every reason that can come up, that can stop you from achieving your goal. So, two things, external barrier and internal barrier. So write down all the possible external barriers that you can ever think of. And then write down all the internal barriers that you can think of. Now, internal barriers are nothing but your own emotions, your own lack, your own vacuum. It could be that you're not motivated enough. But this should take care of it with the second part of the video, that's inspiration. It could be, I'm a little lazy. It could be, I don't really push myself to do something. It could be my habit of procrastination and all these stuff. But remember, a lot of these internal barriers automatically will go down when the inspiration is high, except if the requirement is a skill. So inspiration is not a substitute for a skill. So if a skill has to be learned, you have to go ahead. However, inspiration can really motivate you to go and learn the skill. It's not a replacement. So identify everything. So for example, if you do not have the skill to achieve that goal, that becomes another internal barrier. So in this exercise, identify all the internal and external barriers. And once you've done that, I will take you to the next part of this entire course and I'll tell you what to do. But at this point of time, spend a decent amount of time introspecting and finding out all the barriers, internal and external, and we are doing this to eventually break everything that can stop us. If you also have any doubts or clarification in the process, feel free to comment on this video or feel free to highlight your questions and we will definitely respond with better answers. Remember, when we create videos, short courses, it has got its own limitation and own plus points. Like if you look at it, I would not like to take this video beyond 7 to 8 minutes so that you're able to grasp it. Does it cover all aspects and all your questions? Maybe not. But once you go through this, any questions that you have, feel free to express and we will be more than happy to address. Remember, it's important to set goals and achieve them and experience a powerful life. We are more than willing to answer your questions and bring in more clarity. So all the best with your discovery and your introspection, and watch the next video to understand what is it that you've really got to do with these barriers.